Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. GALA is a cryptocurrency that is located at the moment, or the price is located below the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level at 9.5 cents. So originally my target area here for GALA was between the 88.7 and the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement levels. That is typically where in such a wave 2 here, in which we are, you would expect the price to turn around. It's not a good sign if the price is dropping below that. However, we have currently the situation in the markets that you see currently the altcoins some altcoins at least, go below that level. They have done that in the previous bear market as well, for info. But it generally is not a great sign. So a cryptocurrency, in my opinion, my only view, a cryptocurrency that completes a correction in or above the 88.7% Fibonacci level, or even better, sort of above the 78.6. So these two, would be preferable compared to one that has dropped below it. Again, it's difficult to generalize, but a cryptocurrency that is able to reverse above that 88.7% Fib level, I would have more trust in general. We also need to say that a lot of cryptos, however, have dropped below that level, and that even some of the cryptos which are today higher market cap cryptos in the last bear market after 2017, they also dropped below that level. Not necessarily for long, but some, maybe for a few months, and they recovered as well. So I'm not going to tell you that they will die below that level, but they are just getting a little bit higher risk, and that is just something that I feel I need to point out here, not to scare people, to make people aware of the risk. If I wouldn't point it out, then it is something that we just want to point out, right? As so people can do their own research, people can come to their own conclusions, but GALA is currently holding just below this 88.7% level, and there is one last line of support here on the chart, which is the 4.5 cent level. We have reached that. We briefly dropped below it, but we briefly dropped below it only with a wick. Overall we did hold here this 4.5 cent level. You could even say it was the 5.5 cent level where those 8-hour candle closed. Let's take a look at where actually the 4-hour candle closed at the same level. However, I did move it down a little bit lower, and the reason for that is that here we had a bit of a swing low back in September 21. Therefore, I keep it at 4.5 cents. Overall, we need to see that, yes, we are still in the correction very clearly. We're not back in an uptrend, even though we had here a very strong reaction, which is good here. The bullish signals are still too weak for me. One reason for that is that we can draw here a descending channel. So we are currently approaching the resistance level of that channel. I'm currently on the 4-hour chart, but this is some kind of a channel that we can draw here, and I'm sure there are a few ways of how this can be drawn. Possibly like that. You want to make sure that you find the way where you can get most touch points. That way you cut here through a few candles, but you have a lot of touch points. That is what the price has reacted to most. I mean, look at the touch points here of the resistance level. You have here, just here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I might need to move that a little bit higher here. But overall, a lot of touch points on this chart, with to the upside one fake out here, and to the downside, if I draw it like that, also here touch points 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not counting the fake outs. 4 touch points. Well, there was a fake out here then and there, but not in terms of touch points. But so we had a few fake outs, but I think this is probably a good way of drawing that channel. We are currently approaching resistance of the channel. The resistance line, which is currently, if we were to go up straight from here on the 4-hour chart, the resistance would pretty much be at 8.9 cents. Support to the downside, if I was to extend this line a little bit further, today you would find support at pretty much 5.3 cents. Yeah. Overall, we are making here lower highs and lower lows also in this small pattern here. And some people might call that even a bullish flag. And I don't think it is, because you can't. Because you would cut also here. I mean, yeah, you could draw it like a bullish flag, like a descending wedge. In the end, what we need to understand here, we make lower lows, lower highs, and we need to wait for the breakout anyway. Yeah, I would wait for a breakout here in this case. The market is still a bit uncertain. For many cryptos, I would currently expect another lower low, as I said in the Bitcoin video, in the Ethereum video, in the Solana video, in the Cardano video. Here for GALA, I would also expect still lower prices. However, here the chart looks a little bit more, I don't want to say bullish, but what is coming up here, you could understand as a bull flag. Yeah, I mean, what has come up here is difficult. 1, 2, I can only count it as a 3-wave structure at the moment. That could theoretically be a 4th wave and then a 5th wave up. Yeah, then you get even here a bullish wave count in. This could also be just corrective and the next leg will be down. So here on this chart, personally, I'm a little bit uncertain compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana, many other cryptos where it's quite clear to me what's probably going to unfold here at the moment. Here with GALA, the thing is, it is a little bit less clear because we need to wait for that next move. Because this is, in the way this has played out, and that strong increase from down there, yeah. So we made here 250%. I mean, that can be seen as an impulse, but for that, I would want to see one higher high to count it as a 5-wave structure. So let's just see that. So you want a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is what I would want to see. However, for that wave 4, it's taking a little bit too long for me. Yeah. Also, let's take a look at the fib retracements at the moment. Yeah, we have dropped. No, we are holding the 50% fib retracement. That is what I would expect for a wave 4. It shouldn't ideally drop lower than that. It shouldn't ideally drop lower than 7.7 cents. And for now, it's not. So this is interesting here at the moment, yeah, and this could certainly break to the upside. For me, a 5-wave move would only be confirmed if we break above 10.9 cents, the previous swing high here. So a possible scenario here to the upside would be we break here out of that wedge, retest, move up here, find maybe a bit of resistance, move higher, and this would be the level where I would think that the low could be in if we make a 5-wave move to the upside. Yeah. At the moment, it's only A, B, C for me, and this what is unfolding here could just be maybe a wave 1, 2 of an already unfolding move further down. Therefore, and you have these phases in markets and in charts, therefore at the moment for me it means just waiting for the next signal in the market. For me it would mean a move above 10.9 cents. I would call an impulse then it is likely that we get as the next wave a 3-wave move down. If we then make a higher low, the low could be in for GALA. Yeah, so let's say we make here this 5-wave move to the upside, then the next move down should be ideally an ABC. And if you get that pattern on the chart, then with a higher likelihood we can say the low for GALA is in already, but it's currently just unfolding. I'm currently leaning towards another move down. That is because of my view what Bitcoin is probably going to do in Ethereum, their wave counts, and because Bitcoin is leading the way, this could mean that GALA is also coming down once more. But I gave you the key support and resistance levels. It is very important for GALA to get back into this yellow target area here. Yeah, very important, and then to move higher from here. Yeah, so we are very, very low in terms of where we actually were. I mean, we were already at 84 cents, so pretty much a 10x from here. Let's take a look at what would actually GALA deliver in a wave 3, because we've seen here so far a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside. Let's say in the next bull run, if we break the all-time high, where would the next price target actually be? And to do that, we're going to take a look here at the Fibonacci extension tool. Now that could take us to $1.41 at a minimum. That is the 1.618 fib extension. Only if we, however, break the all-time high, then that would be likely. That would be the minimum target for a wave 3. So to be a wave 3, it needs to at least reach $1.41. So that's currently my GALA overview here. I think we need a bit more patience to see how the next moves play out. As I said, short-term upside, if we break the current pattern to the upside, absolutely possible. But I'm leaning a little bit more towards that we are going to move down from here. All right, that is my view about GALA. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.